Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tomb of Incredibly Good Times and Nothing is Bullshit at All Ever. I'm your Dungeon Master, Adam Coble.
It's
Let's
a very
continue.
ironic name.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, liches love irony.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Did Wizards write this game because they thought they had too many people playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they really wanted some people to murder their DMs?
Yeah, they've been so successful this last year. Like, since 5e came out, hundreds of thousands of new people are being exposed to Dungeons and Dragons, and they were like, look, we need to cull some of these losers, so let's make an adventure that just drives people
So this
away.
adventure, I think, is basically the purge.
Can I just say this though? Tomb of Annihilation is like gentle and calm. It's like a spa day compared to the utter horse shit that is Tomb of Horrors. Like Tomb of Horrors is miles worse if we measure worseness in distance.
I said to Dave on break while we were just sitting there, I'm like, I should have known that was a dead end. I've read Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation, brought to you by the same douchebag lich that built the Tomb of Horrors. So anyway, where were we? You've discovered a hallway that was there in plain sight from the beginning. And yeah, and it has the statues. And Malik, you recognize from your own imaginings, you recognize the pairings of the statues, and they're just as you imagined. Would you like to continue down the hallway and take a closer look?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Please do. Okay. So when you get to there, and you're going to like this. This isn't a bad one. So when you get to there, because you got the cubes on you, when you get to there, the pools of oil ignite in flame, lighting up the hallway.
Right, I do like things big.
I know you do. So yeah, there's fire now dancing on the surface of these pools of oil.
Okay. So I can see to the end and that there's a wall, right?
Yeah, there's a flat wall there. Yeah.
Does it have anything on it?
I don't know. You want to go get closer and look?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right. Okay, so same thing. As you walk by each pair of statues, the oil bursts into flame. And can you make a perception check for me?
Constitution save?
No constitution check. I need a perception check, please.
Oh, they didn't burst into flame when I floated.
Okay. Yeah, there's something funny about this hallway, but you can't place it. You're like, something about this wall is like off to you. I mean, obviously, it sounded like that was something to you already.
Outside the tunnel, Arcturus starts making those bubble popping spit things that you make with your mouth.
Just sitting there making spit bubbles? Cool.
Yes.
All right.
I touched the...
I think Arcturus is broken. Okay, make an investigation check as you feel up the wall.
I like those ones much better.
Did you get consent from the wall?
It's a wall.
Before you started feeling it
It's
up?
a wall. It's a wall. It's a wall.
If it's one of those wall demons, then it can just...
Yeah, you ever play Final Fantasy IV? Your ass is tote.
Oh,
wow, terrible.
Fucks.
No, I mean,
No.
You're too lucky for this.
Yeah.
You're not gonna roll better, Dave.
Every time a player uses a luck point on something like this, an angel gets its wings. Okay, so as you imagined, the wall is false. As you push on it, you can see that there's actually a seam around the outside, and there's light coming from behind. And when you give it a shove, the wall sinks in and slides backwards, revealing to you another alcove. In the back, there is a statue, a solitary statue of a flail snail. Yeah, a little flail snail sitting by himself, looking all peaceful and stuff. And hanging around his neck is a silver chain with a golden pendant shaped like an eye.
I want it. I take it.
Okay, so you reach out and you take it off of Unk and you hold it before you. Okay.
I put it on.
Okay, all right. You put it over your neck and it sits there. It's like a little eye. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to everybody. I say, look at this.
I point.
A
at the
cloud of gas floats before you.
I'm pointing at the statue at the far end because all the others are on fire. That one's not.
Oh, it is. Yes. Sorry.
Oh.
That's the pool of there's a pool of oil. It's just like all the others, and getting close to it with the cubes seems to have ignited that's why you could see it, right? Because there was light behind the false wall coming out around the edges.
I look at Malik's new necklace and I say, "Ah, it looks valuable. We should go back to Port Nyanzaro and sell it."
Doesn't look that valuable.
I'm just like,
They're still Yuan-Ti, like over here.
No. I mean, they're watching, but they're not like looking at you like, let's go.
Do you think this counts as the thing that they wanted?
No, it's definitely not the thing. She
Bring it
wanted like a crown of black opals. This is like a little necklace shaped like an eye.
Yeah,
You got this at like a Claire's, all right?
Oh,
You
All
get
right.
free ear piercing when you get this necklace. What are you gonna do?
this is neither a mask, a doomed child, the truth, or keys. So I have no idea what the point of it is. Does it like let me? I like hold the eye up to my eye. Can I
No.
like?
It's
something
flat on the
for it?
back. It's just like about the shape of the size of a coin. It's like a human eye. You hold it up and put it to
Yeah.
your eye.
Do
doesn't-
anything?
No, you look a little silly. but-
Can't see. Okay.
I don't know. I'm very hurt. I don't think going in there is a good idea.
They go and look at
So
the
Malik,
obelisk.
when you get close to the obelisk, the pendant around your neck begins to slowly lift up off of you, and that you can feel the chain pulling in this direction.
I followed the pulley pendant.
That
Wait,
was going to be
where-
my move.
where are
Look
you
for a
going?
secret entrance.
Where are you?
Okay.
Where are you going? Are you going with it?
Yeah,
The
it's still
pendant
pulling. It's still
pulling.
pulling you that way. Okay, so
Hold the fuck on.
So hold on, stop. So when you get that far, it turns around and pulls the other way. So you walk past and then walk past, and then you end up like right here, and the pendant is just like hanging off of your chest, pointing at the wall. So this area of the wall is covered in like there's all these like bushes and stuff obscuring the wall.
Can I gaseous form through the wall?
Well, I mean, you can't really see the wall, but you can gaseous form through all the foliage. Sure.
Yeah, like all the foliage here.
Okay.
And like,
Yeah. There's actually a passageway behind the branches and bushes and shit. Yeah.
So I mime trying to move the bushes, but I can't actually.
So the gas floats around.
Before we go in where there is inevitably more of something, I really need to rest. Ow. Right there.
I mean, you could take a short rest here.
I'm gonna move over here and then re-solidify myself because I can do that when I want to.
Okay.
Like, oh, yeah, that was weird.
That's the longest that Ishi has been conscious and not spoken. maybe in
Yeah,
the whole
it really
campaign.
is. I agree with Arcturus. We should take a quick rest, regain some strength, and then regroup, so to speak.
That's
And then past there's a little passageway, and then
Rest in the watchful eyes of some creepy fucking gargoyles. And
Yeah, the
those-
gargoyles have gathered to like stare down at you.
you know what they say about ambushes, though. If you walk through them, usually they happen. So I think we're good.
Who says that?
I mean, it's a short
It's
rest.
a kobold idiom. It doesn't translate very well. Okay.
A short rest is like
It's an hour.
napping, right?
That's not even. You stay conscious. You just don't
Yeah.
do
So
anything.
like we can just try and make a whole short rest without these things attacking.
And there's just a bit of back and forth between Ishi and Malik during the short rest of like, I speak Draconic. If I literally translate it back, it still doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so,
Okay, kobold,
we're
we're not
taking a
exactly
short-
the same.
We're taking a short rest right now.
yeah, Kobold's like a dialect of Draconic. We speak
I
with our
always-
own accent. You might not
I always
understand.
imagine kobold is like a pigeon draconic.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like half-assed Draconic. Yeah.
Fuck dice.
All right, dice. Let's go. Boom. Big numbers.
So you can spend as many as you like for your short rest. Gather up some
3.
more hit points.
One,
Nice. Ishi. Good work.
2.
Fucking fuck. Dice. They hate me
Yeah,
right
same. 3.
And
now. What the hell?
Listen, you prayed to get the door open, and now your god's like, you got what you deserve. I'm done. I'm done with you.
You got what you asked for.
Yeah.
2,
No HP for you.
4, 5. Okay, that's how much I've seen. So I'm just...
Do I need one more hit point? Do you reckon I can just stay on 42?
I feel like you're probably safe where you are.
Yeah, all right, I'll leave.
All right.
Has everybody expended the hit dice that they need?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll have to, if you want to push through, if you want to get through here, you're not in gadget storm. You'll have to cut away these bushes. You're gonna have to like
Fuck
deal
that.
with that.
Burn them all.
With what?
Firebolt.
Firebolt isn't really good. It's like a laser, so you'd have to just fire like a ton of them, and it's. I mean, yes. You
Shocking grass bit away.
okay, the
I
plants
like
don't conduct electricity well, but
I cut the bushes
yeah, I mean,
with my sword.
it takes some time, but you cut the bushes
Violence.
away. Okay.
Magic violence.
Wait,
So-
how could I rapier a bush?
I don't know.
They,
How do
they
you
still have cutting edges.
How do you decapitate somebody with a rapier?
Easily.
Yeah, pressure points at them.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
But you've never done
Alright.
martial arts.
It's like acupuncture, but way worse.
Okay, so
It's like someone retired that arm like please.
so beyond this area, after you cut away this, pulling aside the heavy undergrowth, chopping away at it with your rapier, you uncover an archway in the cliff face. Stone skulls peer down from the lintel, and old bones litter the threshold. As light strikes the entrance, a swarm of bats screeches out from within, and they like fly out and scatter into the.
This guy really likes skulls.
He does. He loves skulls.
It's probably because his own head's a skull.
Probably. So
Oh,
there is
they're all
there's another
self-portrait.
tunnel beyond.
All right. Actually, do you want to leave the? This doesn't make that much difference. I'm wondering.
So it looks like the bats were like layering inside this area because there's guano everywhere.
Oh, great.
Which Malik you recognize as the material component for a fireball spell.
I need some sulfur as well.
And at the end of the hallway, a slab of worked stone blocks the overgrown tunnel some 20 feet from the entrance. Grinning skulls mark the edges of the slab, in the center of which are 9 cube-shaped cavities arranged in 3 rows of 3. Now, let me take you. I have a map for this.
See,
I put
we
them in the
have a
correct
map
order.
now because
No.
it's real.
You know I know the correct order, so I'm putting them in that order.
Please go ahead and show us what is the correct order.
I can't move them.
Okay, well here, let me
me-
assign it to all players. Can you move the Froghemoth one now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
All right. So first,
Hang
we
on,
got
let me. Can I do all these at once? I don't think I can.
Obolaka,
No.
the Zorb. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Stop.
Were we
moving.
just in a hallway where they were facing each other?
Yeah, but I gotta do this one.
Did I do this one all right? Oh, I said the second one to just me. That's not what I want.
Kamadan is
All
this
players.
one. And Nang Nang is a Grom.
I'm super glad I'm not the puzzle solver person in this party. Like, just really happy that I'm not.
Okay.
Kubazon's a Froghemoth. And you fought Papazot, and that's the Eblis. Wait, that's the Eblis. So, what was that Almirage again? Was it Snake? No, it was the Bonnie. It was the Bonnie with the horn.
The horned
bunny.
bunny is an Almirage. Yes.
Horn button is Almirage, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the Soon monster. Wait, that's the Soon monster. That's a Grom.
There you
That's
go.
the Soon monster.
That's a grung.
That's Moa. And that's a Flail Snare.
I think the Sue monster.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm closing the Zoom right now.
So you've got Wongo in the top corner there,
Right,
across
is that-
from Eugene. Okay, nope. All the cubes pop out of their holes, and I need you to make a saving throw, Dave. Actually, no, you don't get a saving throw. You just take some damage.
Wait, no, shit. I got the wrong animals.
You take 26 lightning damage.
Oh, Jesus.
As all the cubes boom, burst out in a flash of light. Lightning jumps off of the wall and zorps you, and it hurts real bad. And they all tumble to the floor.
I got mixed up.
You literally just put the wrong ones. I was like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
You have the right thought. It's just you just had them in the wrong places.
Yeah. I got confused between what a Zorbo and a Sue monster was. This is Zorbo. This is a Sue monster. So
Yeah.
Do I have to put them back again?
Yes, you do. So wearily.
Malik.
Okay, so
not that I'm
okay.
not that I'm not confident in your ability to place the cubes in the correct order, but I don't know how many giant lightning bolts you can take.
Yeah, Malik's looking a little fried.
So maybe I should put them, and you just tell me where.
Yeah. Okay. Opposite.
I feel like the one that's facing to the left should be on the far right.
There are 2 that are facing to. There are 3 that are facing. There are 4 that are facing. 5 are facing to the left.
Our key weapons are stealth. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it doesn't count the Unk, because Unk obviously goes in the center.
Yeah. No.
And the Grung could
Okay, who is placing the cubes? And
we're not placing them at all right now.
I will place the cubes.
Okay, all right.
In the slots,
Okay.
the way that Malik directs me
Perfect.
to do so.
Okay, all right. So now Malik and Ishi are up by the door talking. And
Okay, let me double check this time so I remember what everything looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so Obalaka the Zorbo. Put that in the top left corner.
Zorbo.
In the top left. Good,
Right.
yeah.
Sure.
Put opposite it, Ejin, the Al Mirage. And the Al Mirage.
We're good. It's a bunny.
It's a pointy bunny. Yep. Okay.
Got it.
Then we need a Kamadan, which is the
panther snake.
Panther snake. Yeah, that can be at the top.
Okay.
Fighting against Nang Nang, who's a Grum.
Nang Nang is a Grung, yes. Little grungy boy.
The bottom.
Okay.
Eblis, which is the crane-looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The pointy bird. Yeah. Okay.
Pointy bird.
Froghemoth.
Yeah, frog fights the Froghemoth.
So it goes there.
No, Eblis would go in the top corner if we're going the way Dave says, and
Would
the
it?
Froghemoth would go in the bottom.
Top right.
All right.
Okay. Placing it in either of those slots is fine.
Good.
Like
And
nothing
then-
happens. I mean.
And then the Sioux monster is across from the Jakuli's burrow.
Sue Monster's in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
The Jakuli would be on the
Jakuli is the
remaining.
snake.
as in-
The snail goes in the
Then
middle.
the snail goes in the middle.
Okay, so Ishi, you take
I put it like that.
in your little scaly hand, you go to slide the Unk cube into the puzzle door, and it clicks in. The 9 cubes flare with light and then disappear. Growling like an angry beast, the slab begins to slide up to the ceiling. You did it. You opened the fucking door.
Sweet.
How much XP do we get?
How much XP?
None.
I mean, I feel like you get 0 XP. Because
is
that's
there,
how it
is
works.
there a door closing behind them?
No, this time there's no door. So let me move this out of the way. However, there's another door. Let me get my I closed my description here. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so you open the first of the doors. So beyond, you see, let's see here, another slab blocks the hallway 20 feet beyond the first door. You can't see much else from here.
Oh my god, it's
Wait.
like doors on doors on doors.
Yeah, you ever seen Get Smart?
Wait, before we go any further, climb on my back, and I will take you through the rest.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Just in case.
pretty sure Acererak and Sauron are the same person because this tomb, it's in Mordor. All right, who's going in? What's happening?
I leave
'Kay.
forever.
All right, good.
I'm giving piggyback.
Yeah,
Just in
I piggyback on Malik.
Just because. Okay. All right. What
I'm
about,
like
what about you,
creeping slowly in, like looking at the gargoyles, then looking down the hallway, then looking at the gargoyles, and be like, are you sure that door isn't going to shut?
It's fine. Follow us.
At this
Last time you
point-
said it wasn't.
At this point, I'm just going to see how far I can get before I'm killed by one of these ridiculous traps.
Okay. What are you doing?
It's almost become funny in that I am fated to die on the whim of this lich.
Okay. What are you
It's
doing?
stupid
So just
puzzles.
move your
Let's
tokens.
go.
The door is open. Okay.
Scything
so just
blades.
stop there for a second. And where are you? Where are you, Arcturus? When they are going, are you right with them, or are you giving them some
No,
space?
no, I'm at the very back of the thing, like.
Stabbing.
Okay. All right. From as you get closer, you can see another slab blocks the hallway. An iron lever is set into the door's surface with a graven stone skull leering from above. Malik, when you and Ishi get into the hallway, the jaws of the skull that's leering down at you open, and a skeletal hand emerges holding a crystal hourglass. With a click, the wrist spins and sand begins to trickle into the lower globe. What do you do?
I search around frantically. I make an investigation check in case there's anything we're missing.
You just see what you see.
Okay, I pull the lever.
Okay, all right. So Malik lunges for the lever, yanks on the lever. The floor, running all the way up the floor, drops out from under you, and you and Ishi fall into a pit.
Oh. Oh no. Are you alive?
So, what's great here is you did specifically say Ishi was on your back, so make a dexterity saving throw, Malik.
Okay. Can land on her.
No, this is important. Okay, so you fall, the jarring land. The check was to see if you could hold on to the lever, but you can't. So hitting the bottom, you let go of the lever. The two of you fall into the pit. Let's see, Malik, you take.
Wait, I'm on his back. I can't try and grab the lever.
No, you fall off of him. The two of you fall into the spike. It's a spiked pit trap. Both of you take 11 damage from the fall.
Okay.
Onto the
And
spikes.
Arcturus is yelling, "Are you still alive?"
No, they just disappear. They just fall into a hole. So hang on. So you take 11. Both of you take 11 damage. I need both of you to roll 1d4.
Here comes the super tetanus, everybody.
Mhm.
Here it comes.
I had
Boom.
almost forgotten.
Oh God.
Okay,
Bad.
that's good. No, those are good rolls. This is how many spikes you're impaled by.
Oh.
Malik, you take another 8 damage
Okay, go on, coach.
from the spikes.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't roll?
Ishi,
Oh, you had 30 something.
Ishi, you take 16 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Both of you have the poisoned condition because the spikes are poisoned.
Okay.
And Malik is dying, stuck on a spike.
Great.
Yeah, Malik, Ishi, where did you? Are you dead?
I'm okay, but Malik's looking pretty bad. Also, these spikes are very pointy.
And I creep up to where the floor ends.
Uh-huh.
And I look down, and they're impaled on some spikes in a
Mhm.
pit. Oh no. I healing word, Malik.
The walls of the floor are very slowly like closing, but it'll take some time.
Okay, well, I'll healing word, Malik.
Healing word, Malik.
Just wake up. I know it's unpleasant. Just
Get up. Get off that spike.
I'm impaled.
So yeah, Malik wakes up like, oh god, and you get like a spike sticking out of you.
oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm just try and
It looks
lift
like-
myself off it.
Like drag yourself off the spike.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
God. It
Okay,
looks
Mal.
like
Okay, well,
get out. You need to get out of there. It's closing.
okay, Malik, let's get out of here. Okay.
I don't have any rope. Little Fox had all of our rope.
It's a 20.
Little Fox did not have all of our rope. I have some rope. Don't talk about who has rope.
Okay, so you want to throw some rope up to Arcturus, and Arcturus is gonna help. Okay, so both of you in the pit make athletics checks with advantage.
And I'll stand here and hold it.
Okay.
Try it.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, bro.
All right, so everybody's pulled up out of the thing, and the floor slowly like closes. The lever goes pung and pops back up to its top position.
What happens to the thing?
What thing? No, that goes back in. We the footage of the hand coming out. We just play it in reverse and just goes whoop, zip, and the mouth closes on the skull. It's all very Evil Dead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a plan.
You do.
I do. Yeah. We should. I feel real gross. We should probably.
We should convince the Yuan Ti standing outside that they need to pull the lever.
No.
We won't help them out, and when the floor closes over them, we'll leave and go to Port Nianzari. Yes?
No, you can't leave the tomb. They're standing at the edge with spears. Like, get back in there.
You know, Malik is very persuasive.
You'll never
honestly.
survive the jungle. The Yuan Ti will get you.
So here's the thing, guys.
Besides, there might be someone totally cool who can join you later in the dungeon to help
Malik is like super fucked up. Let's sleep on it, and in my dream I will come up with a solution to this.
Wait, you mean we just sit here until we're tired enough to sleep? Do you have
Yes.
cards or?
Listen, you're a cleric. You can pray for the next 8
Look,
hours.
we had a little rest, but I'm talking about a longer, more like camping-y kind of rest.
Yeah. The kind of rest, you can only have once every 24 hours.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to take a long rest? That's certainly possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I give Arcturus an abacus to play with.
Nice.
I decline your abacus, and I'm just
Push the
reading.
things on one
I'm
end.
reading the journal, one of the journals that I keep with me.
Okay. All right. Everybody
And
takes
then
take a long rest.
And then once I'm tired enough, I go to sleep. So how many hit dice do I get back?
half of your
Okay.
total. Yeah.
Got it. And then I'll get my spell slots back.
Much better.
Okay, let me take
That's
a look.
nice.
I'm gonna have protection from poison prepared. Let me just
Okay.
grab it.
Yeah, go ahead and decide what spells you're preparing.
You have protection from bullshit.
Such a spell does not exist.
Unfortunately,
It doesn't exist because it would automatically defeat this dungeon, take us all the way to our
No,
Sararak,
it wouldn't
and
defeat it.
slap him in the face.
It wouldn't defeat it. It would just eject you from the dungeon and most other dungeons in the Forgotten Realms. You'd never be allowed in any of them.
Yeah.
Dungeon blacklist.
Oh,
Well, the great thing is that Sararak is somewhere, just like staring into a scrying pool, giggling his stupid pants off, just like they fell in the hole.
all right. So what's in that room? Like again,
Yeah, you can examine it because the wall is up. The wall is up now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is relevant. I guess this is important. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ignore this because I don't like it and it's stupid. Normally, this door you're in front of closes, and then you have to go and collect all the cubes again. But nobody got time for that shit, so fuck that.
Fuck that.
Right?
Wow.
Like that's just not.
Really?
Yeah. It says once the door opens, the puzzle cubes teleport back to their respective shrines. Once the door is fully risen, it remains open for an hour before sinking back into place. Characters who are outside when the door closes must revisit the city to recover the cubes.
No.
Are you fucking for real?
You just roll some more random
So,
cannon.
so Adam,
Yeah.
looking at the room with the spikes in it. I mean the floor right now, but I know there's spikes under it now. Is that a door on the other side? Is there?
It does appear to be a door. Yeah. So yeah, the hallway. It is 40 feet long, 20 feet wide, made of stone. Only the kind of entrance bits of the hallway have any kind of like growth. The rest is just fairly clean stone. You can now see that like there's a seam down the middle with hinges where it falls. There is a lever set into like up here, I guess, like probably like right there. And then there's the door, and then above the door there's the scary snippy the skull. And when you walk, it seemed like when you walked halfway down the hallway, the skull sticks out the hourglass. And then when the hourglass runs out, it was 10 seconds. When the hourglass runs out, Who knows what happens? But you pulled the switch before the hourglass ran out, and you got dumped into a hole.
I mean, I'm assuming when the hourglass runs out, we get
The
dumped
door
into a
opens.
hole.
No,
But it
I reckon
could-
the door
But
opens.
it could be that the door opens. Yeah, maybe it's a panic thing. So what I'm going to suggest.
Okay. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna test this. So
Hmm.
I'm pretty good at emergency grabbing stuff if I have to when things drop out from under me. I'm pretty fast at that. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go in there and then I'm gonna go over near the lever so that if when the hourglass runs out, the floor falls out, I grab the lever and not fall down into the pit. What do you think? What do you think, team? Good plan?
If you think you can, then it's worth trying. I could
I
do
think-
the same with Mage Hand if you walked up 10 feet, then jump back as I cast it. Or not actually touch it at all and just see what happens in 10 seconds.
Well, but that's the thing. We want to see what happens when the hourglass runs out. Maybe I could just like run in and then run out and wait for it to. But then it.
Did the door close last time?
Which
I
door?
don't think so.
This middle door, did it
No,
close?
it's still that's the bullshit door that's supposed to close after an hour.
Okay, here's my move, Adam. I'm gonna move up into the room.
Okay, so 10 feet into the room, the mouth of the skull has not yet opened.
I'm gonna step 15 feet into the room.
Okay, pops open.
Skull opens.
Yeah.
Hourglass starts. I'm gonna scamper back out of the room.
Okay, all right. So you
And then I'm
scamper
gonna
back.
wait.
The hourglass, the sand pours down into it. 3, 2, 1. The hourglass flips back over, slides in the skull's mouth. The skull's mouth closes, and the door begins to rise up.
Hey, there it is.
It's 100% just like a panic switch. Like
It's a
you gonna pull it?
panic
You gonna pull it? Oh, you pulled it. You fell in a hole. So the door slowly slides open, and yeah, and you can see into the hallway.
I'm
beyond.
starting to respect this. You know,
I'm not. Fuck this. Fuck it. Really a lot. All right.
Let's go. Rock and roll.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's keep going.
Are you going to be joining them?
Yeah,
Arcturus?
sorry, I was still
'Kay,
doing my spells.
Stop.
Oh, right. Okay. Stop.
Just stop right there.
I'm stopped?
Okay. Finish your spells,
I'm-
Arcturus,
yeah,
because
I'm
we can't
trying
press
to-
on while we don't know what your spells are.
Yeah, well, I was trying to figure that out.
That's okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, everybody! If everybody in the group now, I'll use this as an opportunity to talk about this. Everybody in the group now should have access to all of the built-in D&D library that I have. So like the player's handbook and like all of the books that are like modularized in the game. So now you can just look up spells in the. It's not just the SRD anymore. It's the player's handbook and like
Cerarax.
all that stuff. Well, no, you don't have access to my like. I just mean the player-facing stuff.
Yes, I do.
Don't you dare. Right. This is the equivalent of the adventure book sitting open on a table somewhere and Dave just reaching over to it. Don't look over my DM screen, Dave. But yeah, so that's, you can, I have the books and I can share them with you. It's,
Stop right there, criminals. Go.
yeah, that's right. I serve the flaming fist.
Ah, sir.
Did you even kill any flaming fist?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you definitely did. Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Also, I feel like Elf, your flaming fist impression is right up there with your like dwarven Hearthstone guy voice.
Valira!
Right? Yep. 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 Like the next time I play Baldur's Gate, I will 100% be like, wow, Elf did really good VO for this
Elf
game.
did a really good. Elf did really good playing this guy, yeah.
It's like how whenever I play Dark Souls, I assume that the giant stones are just Dave.
I love that so much.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Are you-
Sorry, I just
It's okay.
I have to decide one last spell and then I'll be ready.
What spell are you deciding on?
I'm deciding on a third level spell.
Oh my god, I saw on Twitter earlier, just as like a relevant thing, I'm gonna go find it. Someone in the marketplace, one of the marketplace creators, made a tornado of sharks, but if you squint, it looks like they could be dolphins, and I'm definitely gonna use that as the marker for your.
Dolphin
Yeah, I mean-
tornado. The
Yeah,
Lucifer
it's
Dolphin.
technically supposed to be a Sharknado, but I wonder if it's in the. Let me see if I can find it yet. I don't know if they released it or if they were just showing it off. I'm gonna look.
What you got so far, Bleach, or do you not wanna?
Let's
Huh?
see here.
Do you want to crowdsource it, or sure I
No,
not?
yeah, please, like, if you have suggestions for cleric spells at 3rd level, I've got everything else figured out.
What have you got so far?
I have Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Guiding Bolt, Inflict Wounds, Spiritual Weapon, Protect Him from Poison, Prayer of Healing I took. I have Spirit Guardians, Create Food and Water, because we don't have enough food otherwise, and then Death Ward for my 4th level. So I get one more, which I was going to take a 3rd level because I have a 3rd level spell slot or whatever. At least I think that's right. Let me just, I have,
neat.
sorry,
There's-
let me see how many
There's
spells I
tokens.
get.
There's tokens for like spiritual weapon. Who made these?
Why would you
Bacon-
need anything but a fish whip?
Oh,
though?
they're cool. Phantasmal weapons.
Bacon.
Wisdom
Bacon
plus
of Hope
your
is usually
cleric
start.
level, so I get 10, I think. Let me just make sure.
Look, it's the like everybody. It's the anime version of Arcturus.
5, 6, 7. Oh, that is me.
The anime pro tag.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's
It's
totally
so
the anime
good.
protagonist version. Ooh, so handsome.
No, wait, never mind. I have 10, so that's just what I have. It's fine. Okay,
You're good?
Sorry.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm good.
Sounds good.
Well, if nothing else, anime protagonist version is that's great. Okay, all right. So, how far behind your party are you, Arcturus? You need to like stay up with them.
Sorry.
No, I
yeah,
know. I just
I
wanna
waited
know.
until the thing like actually worked, and then I was like, and I
Okay.
tested the floor, and then I like followed after them.
Okay, so you're entering into a moss. So this time, that door behind you as you get in, that one is like slowly coming to a close. So a moss-covered corridor extends beyond the second door. Tree roots hang from a sagging ceiling, and the air reeks of rot and damp. Ahead, a bas-relief carving of a bearded devil's face adorns the wall. That's up here. Adorns the wall at a T-shaped intersection. From here, you can see that the devil's open mouth is a well of utter darkness.
That sounds bad.
However, Ishi, as soon as you step to there in the hallway, the floor sinks slightly. You hear a thump, and you need to let's see. You need to get attacked.
So what you're telling me is the well of utter darkness is a well of darts.
No, it shoots out of the wall beside you. So you step out there, and then thump, and a dart hits you. Oh, also Malik and whoever fell on the spikes, Malik and Ishi, you're both still poisoned. You still have the poison condition.
Cool.
So what is
From
the
8
poison
hours ago.
condition?
Yes, from 8 hours ago, you are still poisoned.
Look up, I guess. Poisoned.
Okay, so
They-
what does the dart do? Adam?
Restoration will do it.
So you step out in there, you get hit by a dart. I got a 26.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack
And
rolls.
you take, I need you to make a DC 15 con save, please. The dart itself only deals you, whoa, D4. There we go. 3 damage.
All right, con save. Pachow. We're
Okay.
good.
All right. So it just like grazes you, and it stings. It's only gonna deal half damage.
Ow.
Okay. So you take 4 poison damage.
Cool.
Ow! Like it's like zaps you, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, new plan. New plan. I'm gonna climb on the vines across the room.
Because you said there's like vines and stuff hanging from the.
Yeah. There's tree roots hanging from the ceiling.
So what I want to do is not touch the floor and make my way across the hallway.
Okay. Guess what kind of check that is?
Is it acrobatics?
It's an acrobatics check.
Holy shit!
You did it.
God, I fucking this has been the I should have like at the character creation it should have been athletics that I ticked as my proficiency.
Yeah, that's all right.
I got an acrobatics, so here we go. 22.
All right, swinging from vine to vine.
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
That's okay.
ability
12
checks,
12
it's a
is
skill
12 is
check.
fine. I think 12 is okay. Yeah, swinging from vine to vine. You make it to the other end of the hallway and then drop into this much larger hall.
Sweet.
So, what about the rest of your party?
Just do that. It's real easy.
We are both a lot heavier than you are.
Yeah, the tree roots seem pretty durable.
I mean,
No, there's
I
no way that either of those two could do it.
I can get across. I just was worried about you.
Oh, go ahead. I have.
If you want to use a slot for the spell, you can. Bye. Whoop. Now, I'm assuming that
anything-
Malik, your lantern is lit. Do you want to use the light spell, Blue Jay, or no?
If Malik's lantern is lit, then that's probably fine.
Okay. There you go. So now you see only what Malik reveals and what your line of sight looks like.
Okay. Is there anything on that side that would give hints as to how? I don't think I would do very well with the
It's
vines.
probably pressure plates, right?
Yeah, when Ishii jumped up onto the one of the vines to grab it, you saw a section of the floor click back into place.
So long as
I
you're
take
very-
out my trident
Okay.
and I tap the floor in front of me and see if it pushes down.
10-foot pole.
Yeah,
10-foot
10-foot
pole.
trident pole. Make a perception check with advantage
Okay. Perception.
because you've got an implement to help you. Okay, the spot in front of you seems safe.
Okay, so I do that, and then I'm like, and I awkwardly step in front of it,
You're fine.
and
Yep.
then I do the same thing with the spot in front of me again.
Okay, do it again.
I'm just gonna keep my sheet open. 15 again.
Okay, yeah, seems. Which one are you talking about? The one
The
directly
one
in front of you?
directly. in
Yeah,
front of
it's fine.
me. And then I do the and then step forward again, going really slow. And then I would do the same with the spot in front of me directly. Yeah.
Okay.
So same roll.
Yep.
I get another 15.
Okay, so you reach out with the trident and you push down. The floor sinks a little and you hear and let me.
Does it?
I can roll this twice. What's your armor class?
18.
Okay,
would
it
it-
misses you. So there's like a click, a shift, and then and it fires in your direction.
Okay, it's a disadvantage. I see
But
what
it's
you
a
mean.
yes, that's right, because you're not standing exactly in the tile. So it just and like a dart pings off the wall near you,
Okay.
and
so
then
then
it clicks back into place.
Then I would do the same trident thing to the one over
Okay.
there.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
This is how you dungeon people.
Damn right.
20.
Okay, nope,
20.
that one seems fine.
So I
Nothing
hop
happens.
over there,
Yep.
and then I test the one in front of me first.
Okay, pushing down on it, same thing. Dart shoots out at you.
Ah.
But yeah, same thing, misses. Bing, bounces off your armor.
Okay, so I will still test this one.
I
though.
feel like breastplate just.
Just sticking out of you.
I get a 9.
Okay,
to test
that one you push on, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay, so I'll hop over there,
Okay.
and then I will looking straight at Ishii, test the final one with my
Oh,
trident.
just jump. Just
Okay.
jump. Standing jump that one.
That's true. You could just jump over it.
Okay, then I will look at Ishii and be like,
I move out of the way.
Okay.
and then I'll just standing jump that.
All right.
Ah.
So this would be the shot where you land, kind of crouch down, and as you stand up, the camera pans up behind you, and in the shadowy, dank recesses of the hallway, we can see between you and Malik on the wall behind the image that every Dungeons and Dragons fan has been waiting to see: the terrible gaping maw of Sararak,
so.
the tomb. It is. I mean, you know what this looks like. We've all seen it a million times. It's on the overlay right in the middle there. It's an enormous horned face with a beard. Its mouth wide open, and the mouth itself is utterly dark and utterly silent. No light will penetrate within.
I know we really shouldn't, but I kind of want to put something in there just to see what happens.
Do you have a stick?
I mean, there's bushes everywhere.
Yeah, I'll shove a bag of sand in there. Just chuck it.
Bag of
See what I have.
You have a bag of sand in your inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got multiple bags of
Okay.
sand.
So you reach into your bag, you take a bag of sand.
Why have you been spending inventory space on bags of sand?
And you,
Because they don't weigh anything.
I mean, that's not strictly true, but
But
okay. You take a bag of sand, you throw it in the mouth, and it disappears. There's no sound. You don't hear it land. There's no flash of light. Nothing. Just vanishes into the darkness.
Maybe
Alright,
if
so-
we send Ishii through there, she'll immediately be presented with
The
a Sarah.
hole is big enough that any medium or smaller creature could climb in.
I am not
Maybe
gonna
this
go
is,
in
maybe
there.
this is the speed run. Of
Look,
Tomb of
it
Annihilation.
is the kind of darkness that I cannot see into.
Yes, your
You know
dark
how
vision.
terrifying that is for Ishi?
Yeah, penetrateth it not.
Okay, so
Do you reckon it's
just
permanent
put-
magical darkness for like aesthetic reasons?
What if you put part of an object through instead of a whole object? Could you pull it out again and see what it looked like?
You know,
Grab a branch off that bush, Malik, and put part of the branch through and see if it comes out dead.
why
And
don't you do that in case it tries to pull you through with it?
but you've been doing so well thus far.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, all right.
Who's doing this thing?
Malik.
God. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. For
Grab
science.
a part of a bush.
Yeah.
Did you just say for science on this?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you pick up your branch, and you put it in there. Make a strength check for me. Something grabs the other end of the branch, and like some force like yanks you forward, like pulling on the stick.
I mean, you just let go of
Strength
it.
save?
Yeah. To see if you can maintain, unless you let it go. You could. It's just if you
I
want to
let go
maintain.
of it. I let go of it.
Okay, it gets sucked in.
What
It
happened?
just gets yanked out of your hands. It's gone.
nope,
Took
nope,
it.
nope, nope,
Took the
nope,
stick.
nope, nope.
Wait, something took it?
Yes.
There's something on the other
A
side.
Samarak.
He wants your stick.
There's just a lich on the other side of darkness being like,
He's just hiding in the darkness hole, like, please put something in here for me.
It's Samarak's dog.
Yeah. Listen, this adventure suddenly just became rated NC-17. This is a Cerex. It's a special time dungeon. So what are you gonna do?
Right. Well,
He's just hoping someone will come along and just, put their stuff in there.
Yeah, put your dick in it.
That's what we were.
He's a lonely lich, okay? It's been so long. No one loves him anymore, and as soon as someone looks at him, they're not interested.
Okay, so look, wait,
kind
hang
of
on, wait,
glorious-
everybody calm down at the hall, okay? So this is a thing, but also there's that direction. I say, pointing down one of the hallways.
Yeah. There's two
that
different directions.
direction.
So
Which has nothing to do with this stupid black mouth.
yeah, so you can see from here, it opens into a wider chamber over on the east there, and then immediately to your west, you can see, and I'll describe it, a rusted iron grate set into the corridor floor, and then further beyond.
I can.
Don't just step on things. And
So-
I have
so
my
here's-
trident at the ready.
So here's the question, Adam.
What way are we going?
Here's the question. Far left.
Yep.
I can actually see something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see
You have to
that?
get you have to get closer to examine
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm not even talking about that. There's like a thing over here
Like there.
that I can
Yeah.
see.
You need to just get closer, and I'll give you context for that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna-
Wait.
So before we go, am I supposed to see through that? Is
Yes.
that a
Yeah.
door?
Nope. I'll
glass
describe it to
door?
you when you get a little closer.
Wait,
It's okay.
wait.
Okay.
Just let me do
No
the.
one is
Wait.
listening to you.
And I'm like
No.
holding my.
I'm
like,
waiting. I'm waiting. What do you want?
Let me do the floor. It's
Oh,
it's
okay. Yep.
dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, so you're bonking away at the floor. Punk, punk, punk,
Yeah.
punk, punk. Okay. As you get closer to the grate and Malik's lantern passes over it, you can actually see down below through its bars, you see muddy water flowing past. And you can hear like a slow-moving water supply like burbling through. At the end of the hall...
Anyone down there?
At the end of the hall, you're close enough now that you can see creepers and vines cling to the walls of the corridor, at the end of which is an arched crystalline window, 6 feet wide and 10 feet high. Through it, you see a darkened chamber.
It's a window.
It's a window.
Where's that?
Yeah, big-ass crystal window.
Inside underground window.
Do you want me to go take a closer look through the window?
Yeah, be
I-
careful when you step on the grate or around the grate.
I'm
though.
not gonna step on the grate. I'm gonna running long jump over the grate.
Fuck this great. Okay.
Seems
yeah.
fair.
I definitely call and I'm like, is there anyone down there? Hello?
It
You-
echoes.
Do you need me to roll
redly.
anything?
No,
for
no.
the
You can just running jump over it.
running long jump to here.
Yeah, you just take a little scamper and leap over it. Okay. All right. On the other side, you can get close to the window if you want and peer through. It's quite clear. Like the window is, everything else in here is dirty, but this window is clear. This vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a stepped dais in the middle of the floor. On the walls behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. 6 desiccated corpses slump on thrones in niches around the walls. You can see those, right?
Yeah.
You can see,
Oh,
well,
I
you can
forgot
see
to
4
prepare
of them.
with the dead.
Each corpse wears a black mask made of feathers and paper mache. You were standing by this arched window, so you can like peer in.
Can I, at any angle from here, see a door into this room?
You can. I mean, you can see what you can see, either standing there or standing in the spot above it.
Okay. All right. So
No chat. There's no scary clowns down there.
I take a little while to like look through the glass in the room. Like,
okay, hey, peering, put your little snout up
and
against
I
the glass.
turn back to everybody and go,
There's a bunch of dead guys who I assume if I touch anything in that room will wake up and kill me. Also, there's a big bear, 2 bear statues holding a big disc that has like eyes on it and stuff. And there's like a tomb,
Sarcophagus.
Yeah, that.
Ooptow reminded you of the word.
Do liches have sarcophagi, or is that vampires or mummies?
That's vampires.
I'm not familiar.
Did you see, and this is just like a quick aside, but on Twitter there was a picture floating around of like dungeon rooms, and it was like how to tell what kind of undead it was, and it was like if it's a single one in the middle of a room, then it's a vampire, and if it's along the sides, it's probably skeletons. And like it's just like the layout, and like every single dungeon uses the same layout for this shit.
Totally true.
It's totally true though.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean Malik, if you got a closer look at it, you might be able to tell.
You want me to walk on the fucking grid, don't you?
Or jump over it.
I'm gonna edge around. I can't jump over. I can't jump 10 feet.
That's true.
So I edge around the grate.
Okay, yeah, you can get past the grate. You can. There's like enough to squeeze against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can see into the room there. You hold your light up,
Very-
and the light is refracted oddly into the room.
Why is there a window into it?
Oh dear.
What?
Don't you see that corpse thing?
What corpse thing?
Oh yes. There are 6 of them.
I told you about the corpses sitting in the chairs.
I just caught a glimpse from here, and it looks rather unfortunate. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Do you think
desiccated
any-
corpses slumped in thrones on niches along the walls.
We should just go the other way.
Do you think any of those are doomed children? Too big. No.
I mean, weren't they wearing masks? They could also be masks.
On the mask or be seen. They are wearing masks, but they're also dead.
Yeah. And then remember the bear statues grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes.
We don't have any masks.
Well, I
No.
mean, they have masks.
They do. Yep.
It's fine. We should just go the other way.
Maybe there'll be a mask later, and then we can come back and smash the window down.
Yeah, I mean the window is it's beautiful crystal, but like looks pretty fragile. You could probably just shatter it.
I would rather not.
I want to, but not now.
Okay.
Later.
So maybe we have, as you turn to leave, we linger on the strange bears and their disc of eyes as we fade out and take our second break here before we go the other way. Cool. Man, this session's flying by. There's so much weird shit to look at. Congratulations, you made it into the first area. You're past the 17,000 front doors. Good job, everybody. Stick around. We will be back in just a couple of minutes to continue on and see what else the Tomb of Annihilation holds for our heroes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.